I regret playing Terraria. Let me explain. So when I first started playing Terraria, it was fun and enjoyable. I defeated a few bosses, crafted a couple of armor sets, and also gave homes to some NPCs. But then I fought the Wall of Flesh, which turned out to make the game a lot harder. I have armor that was made from literal hellstone, and I have the legendary Knight's Edge. Still don't know why it's called Edge. What could possibly go wrong? So before facing the Wall of Flesh, there are a few tasks that we should complete. Firstly, we need to mine this large crater for ores that will be very useful to us. And we can craft a star launcher from the ores that we mine and fight off an army of goblins from a different dimension. We also killed Skeleton for the second time. Once we have completed these tasks, I went out for some exploration and came across this guy who was sleeping on water.
Humans typically float on water due to buoyancy, a force exerted by the floor that opposes the force of gravity acting on the body. However, several factors can affect the individual's ability to float, like body composition and breathing technique.
I talked with him and yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I have a much greater thing to do. Fighting off the Wall of organizing chests. Anyway, I went back to heaven and fought some harpies. I returned back to hell where I belong, and I started working on an arena to fight the last pre-hard mode boss, which is the Wall of Flesh. A little while later, I finally was ready to face my fear of fighting this beast. I drank a fuck ton of potions, pretty sure I'm gonna overdose, and I found a guide voodoo doll. Voodoo doll? Dude, what the fuck? I threw it into lava and spawned the Wall of Flesh, which did not go well.
I kept trying to go through the wall, but I was too young to realize that was not possible.
I made the arena much bigger and better, but it took literal ages to find a demon carrying a voodoo doll, which is required to spawn the Wall of Flesh. But when I finally did, it was time to get revenge. And now we are officially a hardcore Terraria player. That felt weird to say. After defeating the boss, I got a whip. I wish I had this back in the 90s. Never mind, during the hard mode, the virus spreads rapidly and the ores are divided into 3 tiers. Additionally, enemies are much stronger. Like really fucking strong. So I broke a few altars that spawns the ores that we need. And what the fuck is that, a floating sword? We went into the elevator and we started mining for these ores that were bright orange and pink. What the hell are those things? They're kind of pretty, but they are pretty fucking dangerous. So yeah, now we get an idea of how hard these guys can be. Anyway, I started mining fuck. I came home and made a pickaxe. I worked on my planting area. Now that we have a tier 1 pickaxe, we can mine tier 2 ores, which are the bright pink ones. I went into the mine again and started mining the bright pink ores. I made an anvil and I placed it right next to my goblin tinkerer. Mining in this game is so satisfying, so I went for another mining trip. I found a weird distant temple-like thing, so I went to explore it. I climbed a long set of stairs and I got bad because whatever's in there is probably gonna kill me pretty easily. Oh, and by the way, somewhere in the timeline I made a pickaxe from the new ores that I got, and that pickaxe is like really fast. Like really fast. So after a long and hard mining trip, I went back to my home and I made a palladium armor set. So now that we're all dripped out, I'm gonna fight a monster from hell. Do some landscaping. I explored the desert and found nothing. Dude, why the fuck? I got tired of landscaping, so I went out to explore. What? I might have found the most epic biome. I was walking around this lush, colorful terrain when a fucking unicorn passed by me. I killed it, sadly. I returned back home and I suddenly remembered that I have a mount now. According to the terraria gods, also known as Andrew Sphinx, if I press Z, I can summon my mount. Now that I'm ready, I will fight the first ever hard mode boss, the Queen Slime. Known to be a pain in the ass, and it is widespread belief that this fight is comparable to stuffing your with metal rods covered in hot sauce.
What the f?
So hopefully we will win the fight. Fuck